Okay, so this is just the conclusion to today's lesson. Hopefully not quite so full on as perhaps in previous weeks, and certainly the finance, because you did so much work on the intro to finance, there's a little bit less, so you will have time to get through all the homework I have set, but also start cracking on with your actual assignment. So your homework is really to start working on the budget for the event. We've looked at the break-even point. It might be worth trying to calculate it. Slightly less relevant because it's not really a profit-making example, so you may well find that a little bit difficult, but at least refresh your memories of break-even as a form of analysis, particularly useful for an event that you were organising or doing something like this. As I say, perhaps less so for the MVQ dinner, but certainly for other events. If you're taking in income and you want to know how many people you need to sell tickets to in order to break even. Make sure you reread your chapters 8 and 9 on project management and finance, and in preparation for the lessons that are to come over the last couple of weeks, lessons 5 and 6 and 7, please have a look at chapters 14 to 18. I don't expect you to read those in one fell swoop, but certainly have a look at them over the coming weeks and follow those through with the lessons. So here's your summary. We've gone through quite a lot today. We've looked at the approach of project management to the management of events. We've looked at some of the phased concept of event management, the role of the project manager and the competencies, and the fundamental techniques that are involved. Now, of course, you can do a lot of this in a lot more detail next semester in year 2. But it's certainly worth starting to look at, and you have a nice introduction to the idea and to the module for next semester, but you can apply it to events for now. We've also looked at the concept of control and control systems, some of the factors that help create successful control mechanisms, as well as identifying key elements of budgetary control, and some of the advantages and shortcomings of using a budget, which in fairness we've covered already in Intro to Finance, but this is good because you've got your tie-in going on. Next week we're going to look at how you go about evaluating an event, and I'm also going to give you time to do some work on your assignment, on your presentation, so there's a workshop here for any last minute panicking prior to submission. So I will see you in week 5.